Hello, I'm Podi Jogi, and welcome to our channel. Today we're diving deep into the heart of our relationship with our canine companions. Dogs live in the moment, but their experiences shape them, just like us. They are incredibly resilient, often offering forgiveness where we humans might struggle. Let's explore 16 things your dog may never truly forgive or forget. Abandonment is one of the deepest wounds for a dog. Imagine feeling secure, then suddenly that world is ripped away. It's about severing a trusted bond. Trauma manifests as anxiety, fear, or aggression. Rebuilding trust requires stability and clear communication. Provide an environment where the dog feels safe and valued. Their human is their entire world. We must be the reliable pack members they deserve. Physical abuse, whether it's hitting, kicking, or using harsh punishment-based training methods, inflicts damage that goes far beyond the immediate pain. Dogs don't understand punishment in the way humans do. They learn fear. This breaks not only their spirit, but also the fundamental trust that forms the bedrock of any healthy human-dog relationship. The fear instilled by physical abuse can be incredibly pervasive, affecting every interaction. A dog might become submissive to the point of shutting down, or they might develop defensive aggression. The memory of physical abuse is deeply ingrained. True leadership is built on trust and respect, never on fear and intimidation. Our hands should be for petting, guiding, and reassuring, not for causing pain. Long-term neglect is a quiet erosion of a dog's well-being, often less dramatic than outright abuse, but just as damaging over time. Forgetting or consistently failing to provide regular walks, playtime, affection, or necessary veterinary care leaves a dog feeling profoundly unloved, unseen, and unsafe. This kind of neglect can lead to a host of behavioral problems, such as destructive chewing, excessive barking, anxiety, or even depression. A dog subjected to long-term neglect may carry the emotional scars for a lifetime. Bringing a dog into our lives is a commitment to actively participate in their well-being. Many people believe that raising their voice is an effective way to discipline or communicate with their dog, but constant yelling often has the opposite effect. Dogs are incredibly attuned to energy and tone, far more than to the specific words we use. True communication with a dog is achieved through clear, consistent signals, calm, assertive body language, and positive reinforcement. Our dogs rely on us completely for their well-being, especially when they are in pain or suffering from an illness. Ignoring clear signs of distress, a persistent limp, uncharacteristic crying, a sudden loss of energy or appetite, is a profound betrayal of their trust. Failing to act on these observations can lead to prolonged suffering and can worsen their condition. Providing comfort, seeking timely medical attention, and managing their pain are fundamental aspects of responsible dog ownership. A dog who knows their human will care for them when they are sick or injured feels secure and deeply bonded. The crate can be an invaluable tool when used correctly, but harsh crate training turns it into a place of fear and anxiety. Forcing a dog into a crate undermines its positive purpose. The goal is to make the crate a desirable place. Use positive reinforcement, treats, toys, and calm time. A crate should be a haven, not a prison. Dogs need a personal space to relax and feel secure. Invading this space strips them of a vital coping mechanism. Respecting a dog's space is crucial. Teach everyone to leave the dog alone in its spot. This ensures their well-being and security. Socialization is undeniably important for a dog's development, helping them become well-adjusted and confident in various situations. However, there's a critical difference between positive, gradual socialization and forceful socialization. Pushing a dog into interactions when they are clearly scared, overwhelmed, or simply not ready can be incredibly damaging. Proper socialization is about creating positive experiences, allowing them to choose to engage, not forcing them. Building a dog's confidence requires patience, understanding their individual temperament and body language, and always prioritizing their sense of safety. True leadership involves protecting your dog from situations they aren't equipped to handle. What might seem like harmless fun or playful teasing to a human can often be confusing, frustrating and upsetting for a dog. Actions like pretending to throw a ball repeatedly without actually throwing it, mocking their barks or behaviors, or engaging in rough play that clearly scares or overwhelms them, fall into this category. Dogs don't understand sarcasm or complex human jokes. A healthy relationship with a dog is built on mutual respect, clear communication, and predictable, positive interactions. Play should be enjoyable and enriching for both parties. True bonding comes from shared joy, not from one-sided amusement at the dog's expense. Dogs are creatures of habit and thrive on stability, routine, and a consistent pack structure. Constantly being rehomed or having their primary living environment change too often can be incredibly disruptive and traumatic for them. Each move represents a loss of everything familiar: their territory, their routines, their established bonds with people, and sometimes other animals. The behavioral consequences of frequent rehoming can be significant. While sometimes rehoming is unavoidable and done with the best intentions for the dog's welfare, the impact of multiple moves should not be underestimated. This underscores the importance of viewing dog ownership as a long-term commitment. Dogs look to their humans for cues on how to behave and how to feel about their environment. They thrive under calm, consistent, and predictable leadership. When a human's behavior is erratic, calm, and affectionate one moment, then suddenly angry, loud, or withdrawn the next, it creates a deeply unsettling and confusing experience for them. Unpredictable human behavior directly undermines the dog's sense of safety and trust. Building a strong, positive relationship with your dog requires you to be a dependable and consistent presence in their life. They deserve a leader who provides a steady, reassuring presence, creating an environment where they feel safe, understood, and secure. The leash and collar are tools for communication, not for inflicting pain or punishment. Harsh methods like prong collars or shock collars cause physical and emotional damage. True training is built on understanding, patience, and positive communication. Dogs have a rich repertoire of natural behaviors that are essential to their well-being and how they experience the world. When we constantly punish or suppress these natural behaviors without providing appropriate outlets or alternative training, we create immense frustration and stress for them. Expecting a dog to behave like a perfectly silent, motionless ornament is unrealistic and unfair. Allowing your dog to engage in species-appropriate behaviors within reasonable boundaries is vital for their mental and emotional health. A dog who is allowed to be a dog, to sniff, play, and explore, is generally a happier, more balanced, and less frustrated companion. It's about finding a balance where their needs are met in a way that fits into our human world, fostering understanding rather than constant suppression. Dogs are profoundly social animals. They thrive on connection, affection, and positive recognition from their human pack members. Withholding attention, praise, or love can make a dog feel invisible, unloved, and emotionally starved. This lack of positive interaction can be just as damaging as overt mistreatment, leading to a dog who is insecure, anxious, or who may develop behavioral issues in an attempt to gain any form of attention. Positive reinforcement, which includes verbal praise, petting, and play, is essential for maintaining a strong emotional bond. A dog who feels loved and recognized is a dog who is more confident, more secure, and more willing to offer their best in return. This emotional nourishment is key to a thriving human-canine relationship. Dogs are highly sensitive to the emotional states of their humans and to changes in their pack dynamics. When a beloved pet passes away, or if a dog is rehomed, it can be confusing and distressing for any remaining dogs. Managing introductions carefully is crucial. Ensure existing pets feel loved and secure. Each animal deserves to be cherished for who they are. The end of a dog's life is a profound time for both the dog and their humans. Not being there can leave the dog feeling scared and alone. Being with your dog as they pass is a compassionate act. Your presence is an anchor in their final moments. As we've explored these 16 points, it's clear that our actions, our energy, and our understanding have a lasting impact on our dogs. They are such resilient creatures, often offering forgiveness for slights and mistakes far more readily than we humans might. Respect, patience, and love are the foundation of a bond they'll cherish for life. Our goal as dog owners should always be to create an environment of calm, assertive leadership, unwavering support, and deep mutual respect. Thank you for joining me, Podi Jogi, today. I hope this discussion helps you strengthen the incredible bond you share with your canine companion. Until next time, exercise, discipline, and then affection in that order for a balanced and happy dog.